The forest air is heavy, still, too still. A silence that screams danger. I've felt this before, deep in the wild. Something big is moving, something powerful. The wilderness holds its breath. A storm is coming, a serious confrontation. The usual sounds are gone. No birds sing their songs, small creatures have vanished. They know what's out there. Fear hangs in the air, thick, palpable. This is primal country, only the strong survive here. And the smart, always remember that. The guardians are on patrol. 4 shadows moving through the trees, Kangals, protectors. They don't know the exact threat, not yet. But their instincts are firing, every nerve-ending alert. They sense the shift. The unseen enemy approaches, their courage will be tested. A lone giant stirs, massive, driven by ancient urges. Hunger gnaws, territory calls, a brown bear. King of this domain, it knows no fear, only its own immense power. A collision is inevitable now. Nature's stage is set for an epic showdown. Meet the Kangals, 4 of them, a formidable team, bred in Anatolia, for centuries, their purpose to guard, protecting flocks from wolves, and yes, even bears. Fear is not in their vocabulary. Loyalty is etched in their souls. They stand as one, always ready. Their strength is incredible, not just one dog's power, but the combined might of 4. This is a true pack. Teamwork is their sharpest weapon. They communicate without sound. A glance, a shift in posture. They understand each other. This coordination is vital. It keeps them alive. Look at their build. Large, muscular, powerful, strong necks built for struggle. Their jaws are mighty. Bite force is impressive. Not the absolute highest, but designed for gripping. Holding. Their bark alone is a warning, a deep, resonant threat. Heed it. What are their weaknesses? A single Kangal faces a challenge against a much larger foe, like a bear, but their numbers change the game. They rely on movement, outmaneuvering the enemy, wearing it down, slowly. Not a reckless, head-on charge. Survival is about strategy. Now, the brown bear, a true titan of the wilderness, solitary, majestic, and deadly. This one is enormous, a fully grown male in its absolute prime, muscle and raw power, a sight to behold and to respect, deeply respect. Its strengths are terrifying, immense physical power. One swipe of its paw, armed with long, sharp claws, can be instantly lethal. It possesses unbelievable strength, can overturn vehicles. Imagine that force, unleashed in combat. Pure, brutal power, the bear's bite, truly a weapon of destruction, among the strongest in nature. It can crush thick bones effortlessly. Its thick fur and tough hide offer excellent protection, like a natural suit of armor, a walking, breathing fortress built for dominance. Any weaknesses? Perhaps its agility. Compared to the swift Kangals, it's quick in short bursts, but not for sustained chases. Its endurance can be tested if a fight drags on too long, but its raw power often ends conflicts quickly. It expects to win. Let's talk raw strength. The bear is a colossus, a mountain of muscle. It outweighs a single Kangal, many times over. No contest, one-on-one in pure power. The bear has the clear edge. This is a fact of nature, a brutal, simple truth. Size and weight matter. But the Kangals have numbers, 4 dogs, each one strong. Together, their collective strength is a different story. They can pull, they can tug, from multiple directions. This creates a problem for the bear, a big, confusing problem. It's not used to this. A multi-pronged attack. The bear's offensive strength is all about those powerful swipes and crushing charges, designed to disable, to kill, quickly and efficiently. One solid hit from that paw could break a Kangal's bones, or worse, much worse. The dogs must avoid these. Their lives depend on it. The Kangal's defensive strength lies in their robust build. They can absorb some impact, but not a direct, full-force blow, not from a creature this size. Their true strength is harassment, and that incredible teamwork. They use their power smartly, to create openings, to survive. Strength isn't just about muscle. Section 5. The Jaws of Battle Bite Force Dynamics. Consider the bear's bite. It is utterly devastating. Among the most powerful in the entire animal kingdom. It can crush a skull, snap thick bones like twigs. The Kangals understand this instinctively, deep in their core. Stay clear of those jaws. That is rule number 1. Now, the Kangals bite. It's also incredibly powerful, among the strongest of all dogs, around 743 pounds per square inch. That's serious pressure. Designed to grip, to hold, to control a struggling opponent. Not to crush like the bears, but still a formidable weapon. A bite to be reckoned with. How they use their bites is very different strategically. The bear aims for a decisive blow, a single, crushing bite to end the fight quickly. The Kangals have other ideas. They target legs, flanks, the bear's sensitive areas to inflict pain to slow it. These are tactical bites. The risk involved in biting, for the bear, a Kangal's bite is painful, an annoyance, but likely not life-threatening. For a Kangal, however, a bite from the bear is catastrophic. Game over. The stakes could not be higher. Every move is critical, a deadly dance of teeth. Section 6. Dance of danger, agility, and coordination. Agility is crucial now. The bear, for all its bulk, is surprisingly quick. In short, explosive bursts, it can pivot, it can lunge faster than you might think. But it's not like a dog. It lacks sustained agility over longer periods. This is a key difference. The Kangals are true athletes, bred for constant movement over harsh, unforgiving terrain. They are exceptionally agile, quick and light on their feet. They can dodge, they can weave, they can circle their opponent, using speed to their advantage. This is their domain, the art of movement. Coordination is paramount. The bear fights as an individual, relying on its own immense power, its own instincts. The Kangals are a unit, a well-oiled fighting machine. This is their greatest advantage. They move almost as one mind, anticipating each other's actions, a symphony of controlled aggression. How does this play out? The Kangals use their agility to evade the bear's attacks, to find momentary openings. Their coordination allows for feints, for clever distractions. One dog might draw attention, while others move in from behind. Classic pack hunting tactics. Smart, efficient, deadly. Section 7. The long-haul endurance under pressure. Think about endurance. The bear can fight fiercely, with incredible power output, but usually for short periods. It can overheat, it can tire, especially if the fight drags or if it sustains injuries. Frustration also takes its toll on a creature used to winning quickly and decisively. The Kangals are built for stamina, for long, arduous patrols, for extended confrontations. They can keep going and going, harassing, nipping, dodging, wearing down their opponent. Endurance is in their very blood, passed down through generations of guarding and protecting. They will not give up easily. This is also a psychological battle. Endurance isn't just physical, it is profoundly mental. The bear expects a quick victory, its power usually guarantees it. The Kangals are prepared for a siege, a war of attrition. This tests the bear's resolve, its patience, its will to fight when victory isn't easy. This could be the turning point. If the Kangals can prolong this, if they can avoid serious harm, they can start to drain the bear. Its immense power is finite, not an endless supply. This is their window of opportunity, their chance to shift the odds. Endurance can conquer brute force sometimes, if you're smart. Section 8. The final stand strategy, teamwork, and the surprising verdict. The moment arrives, pure tension. A deafening roar from the bear, answered by deep, defiant barks. The air crackles with energy. Nerves of solid steel are needed from every combatant. This is it, no turning back. Survival hangs in the balance. The ultimate test begins now. The Kangals explode into action, a whirlwind of fur and fury, but it's controlled, strategic. Feints to the bear's head, quick nips at its rear legs. One dog distracts, another attacks. The bear is confused, enraged. It swipes its massive paws but hits only empty air. The dogs are too fast, too coordinated. The tide begins to shift. The bear lands a glancing blow. One Kangal yelps, injured but not out of the fight. This galvanizes the others. They press their attack harder, protecting their wounded packmate. The bear is visibly slowing now, bleeding from a dozen small cuts. Tired, frustrated, it lunges, misses, stumbles. The verdict is surprising. The mighty bear, a forest king, faces a relentless unified assault. The Kangals aren't trying to kill it, that's not their primary goal. Their aim is to protect, to deter, to drive the threat away. The bear, wounded and weary, realizes this fight is too costly, the reward uncertain. It chooses, it disengages, retreats, vanishes into the trees. The Kangals stand, battered but unbowed, victorious. They survived, they protected. In the wild, that's the only win that matters. What would you do in their place? How would you survive?